Hello guys, my name is Michael and today we are going to continue with our GTK entry, and we are going to learn some new things, for example we are going to work with two new functions. The first one is GTKEntry set placeholder text, and the second one is GTKEntry get placeholder text, and also we will work with some new CSS styles, nodes, and I will show you things which we will do it a little bit later in another tutorial, but I will show you things which you can also create with CSS styling. Okay, let me run the program now to show you it is the same as was in the last tutorial, which is an entry here which has a brown background and the text is white, as you can see. Nothing special, it's just the two styles which I'd applied them to this entry, as you can see here. Of course 3 with the pixels, with the size. So the first one was was background color brown, like I show you. The second one was the color which was white, and the last one is the font size, which was it is 20 pixels. Okay, now before we proceed, let's see what's the story with these two functions. I already have them here. Says set the text to be displayed in the entry when it is empty and unfocused. These can be used to give a visual hint of the expected contents of the GTK entry. Takes two parameter, returns nothing, returns void, and those two parameters are, the first one is our GTK entry, and the second one it is a string to be displayed when entry is empty or unfocused. What this means, let me show you. Let me copy this function, let me paste it here, and the first one says is the GTK entry, so I'll just copy this here. I don't want to type it again, you already know that. And the second one, it is a text, so I will say entry is here. Okay, now let me run the program, see what happens. Okay, nothing's happens, I see nothing. So what does this thing? Then watch, I'm trying to move the window. This means the entry it will be not focused anymore. This means the cursor it will not be here anymore. And then watch what happens in that moment when the cursor leaves the entry. This means when the entry is not focused. You see the text there, entry is here. I leave it, it's gone. You see the entry is here. So basically this is the thing which you can do it if you need to show more information to your users. Of course you can set the text there at the beginning, like type here or something. I already showed you in the last videos, but the text is always there, and this is the thing which it is always there until a user types something, but this one makes it different, because as you can see, when you click on when it's focused, then there is no text there. It should not be also, and when it's not, then is the text there, and it looks like this. So probably you will need it that. Anyway, the next function, it is GTKEntry get placeholder, which means you can get the text which you set it here. You will point it, you will create a pointer variable and you point to this function, and then you print it, and that's all. So this is basically about these two. Okay, next thing, let me see. We have those 3 things here which I said we can apply them to our CSS. What this means, let me show you something. When you type something here, you can have a background like this one when you type. This means, let me show you. For example, let's say let's start with the progress, and for this we go here and we'll say new name new name, and then the progress. And now the progress, we will say, I don't know, let me copy this, let me put here background blue, for example. I will save it, and now watch, when I'm going to run the program, you see the blue background there. This is what does basically this node, or this property, or this title, or what you want to call it. Okay, the next one, it is the selection. So I will just copy this, but I don't want to type it again, it takes too much time. So selection, what this time does, let me show you. Let me say magenta. Magenta. This means now when I run the program, the text is white. When I select now the text, you see it is magenta now. It is not green anymore like my default theme, which I have it is. So now it's magenta because I want it magenta. I want to have it. So this means you can also change, let's say, the color if you want to, so that it is not white. Let's say color, I know, yellow. Okay, let me put it yellow. So this means now when I run the program and I will select the text, you see the text is now yellow. It's not white anymore, it is yellow. And of course the last one, which is the image. This is a funny part. Okay, I will copy this part here, I will throw it down here, and I will say image. Let's say red. Yes, red is okay. So now when I run the program, you remember those icons which we have them here. Watch, you see they are red now. If I change it to, I know, let's say black, then it should be black. As you can see, they are black. So this means basically this is the way you style your entry, based on the way you create it. So how do I know about these things? I didn't guess it or something. If you maybe are asking yourself, no, I didn't. I choose them based on the nodes. You see, they are here. CSS nodes, they are entry, read-only, flat, warning, errors, which are from entry image. You see, left and right. I didn't set it to left or right. I just took the image because I needed, understood. Everything you need to know, it is found here. Here's the selection, here's the progress, also the polls, and so on. So basically, this is the way how you apply CSS to your entry, based on these, let's say, nodes. Okay, that being said, I think it is all. I want to show you something. It's just a demo now, but I want to explain you that there are a lot of other styles and things which you can apply. For example, now as you can see the program, let me move it. You see all those three entries, they are red. This means they are not focused. This means this is the background which is set default to an entry. It is red. Once that I leave the window, it is this window. As you can see, the first entry is focused because you see the cursor there is blinking. So this means the entry now is focused. This means I set it to this time to be yellow. It's not red anymore because I need it to be yellow. So once then I hover here, you see, now becomes blue. If I move down here, they are all blue. If I want to have it here yellow, I can click here. I click here, and now you can see it's yellow again. So this means these things you can also do with your CSS. Those things are called like GTK entry, let's say a focus. let me copy this part here. Let's say focus, and now watch, when I set the background to white, the color I'm not interested now, just the background. Watch, this is the focus part. I'm running the program now. You see, because it's focus, if I move the window, the background is the way how I set it before, was brown, and if I leave it, it is the window, it is white, because of this property which I set it, this style. So this means this is the focus. Of course, there is another one which you probably think that you understand it, which is the hover, and the background, let's put it, I know which color we can use, green, and you will see that there is a problem. GTK has a problem with this, at least in the GTK 3 it's not working, the hovering. So this means, how did I succeed, or how did I manage to create this thing here so that the hover works? I can only give you a tip. You remember when we were talking about signals and events, and we were talking about the enter and leave? So this is basically what I did here. I catch those two signals in every entry. This is the enter. You see, when I'm entering the pointer, I'm setting the column to blue. When I leave the pointer, I set it back to yellow. Here, when I enter, I set it to blue, and when I leave it, I let it to its default color, which is red. And this is the way how I style it. But why I don't show you the code, because this program implies GTK grid, and we didn't talk about it, and I don't want to mess you with things. I just wanted to show you things which you can do with the things which you already learn. So just remember the hover, which is not working, because I don't know, you have to ask yourself, I mean, you can ask yourself, the guy from the GTK, why it's not working. I don't know why. I was searching also on the internet, I didn't find too much information, but anyway, we don't need it, because we know once that we can catch two signals like enter and leave, then we can do anything we want to with these two signals. So in this case, enter and leave for me and for my program means when I enter the pointer here, change the color, when I leave, change it back or change it to another color. That's it. Okay, so that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you like it. You can leave some comments about what we talked today, and if you have some other questions and you are not sure about things which I may spell it not right, sorry guys, I'm speaking now different, because maybe you're expecting my English to be better, but I'm a guy which speaks at least 4 languages, so this happens almost every day to me. Anyway, again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share with your friends and neighbors, and until next time, see you guys.